Yes, Spanish Wi-Fi, says Mark Dutch. What's up, my crypto legends? Let me just check to see if we are live. Yes. Excellent connection I have here. What is up, my crypto legends? It looks like that we are live. Yes. Let me just check to see if we are. Hello, hello. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How's everyone doing? What's up, my crypto legends? How are you doing? Just getting a few settings here fixed. How's everyone doing? It looks like that I'm live. Yes, yes, yes. First of all, guys, let's scroll down the video. Make sure to smash up the like button. Ethereum is absolutely exploding out of this resistance. What I don't like from this breakout is that we do not have any volume at all. Okay, I've been checking out some different exchanges, all right, and yeah, it seems like there's not too much volume from this breakout, but there is some volume. There is some volume coming in here. And yeah, we're basically just about $160 away from all-time high now for Ethereum. So yeah, I think it looks like it is inevitable for Ethereum. We're looking at this scenario also. This was posted on Twitter, okay? We had to break the resistance here because if we got heavily rejected, we'll be forming a kind of descending triangle. All of this is invalidated right now. We are breaking resistance. I preferred the bump and run scenario, right? We were talking also of a bump and run. See what happened here on Ethereum where we actually, this was a fake out, came up, straight back down. And now we were just consolidating in between this major support level and the resistance from here, these lower highs. Just at the very end, it was very likely for that breakout. When I was doing the video, we were already just about breaking out when I did the video posted a few hours ago. So yeah, Ethereum just $160 away from all-time high. So everything is looking very good. Everything's looking as expected for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Some altcoins are picking up. We'll be analyzing some altcoins because a lot of altcoins, remember, were breaking major structure. This was very likely to happen because if Bitcoin was going down, it was going to drag altcoins no matter how bullish they were looking. Everything's picking up right now. We can see the total crypto market cap getting above this major resistance, guys. This is looking very, very good. Total crypto market cap, exclude Bitcoin, is going to go back up here to the all-time high, which is at the $1.65 trillion. That will be met in a matter of a couple of days, in my opinion, all right? It might be 3, it might be 4, it might be today. But yeah, overall direction, expect some volatility, all right? So I don't want to see, if we do have a dump and retest this ranges, you were wrong, we're going down, okay? I saw this already over here, it was not looking good, but you know the deal, guys. We've been saying there's always one last dip. There's always one last dip. There's always one last dip before you continue to the upside. How many times we were saying this on the live streams? This is to get you scared. How many people were scared? I'm not too sure about this. We're retesting support every single time. We're making slightly lower lows. Oh, we're just about to fall. Boom. We bounce and we go to the other side, guys. This was very, very much expected. Volatility, a little bit of scary action, guys. It's happening. We're reaching almost all-time highs for Ethereum. Total crypto market cap is on the way. Okay, we're already breaking this last lower high, which is this one over here. We got these lower highs. Look, price action just above this last lower high. Looking absolutely great. Whoever thinks not, well, good luck with that, okay? Because overall direction is going to come here to meet the all-time highs in the next coming days, guys. You like it or not. Let's go with the price action. Let's go with the patterns. Everything's looking bullish. So let me just go through the comment section. I mean, the reason I'm saying this, guys, because I do see some bearish comments out there, And yeah, there's nothing bearish about this, guys. What's up, Mark Dutch? How are you doing? Hi, guys. I got my trades, guys. My trades still. I've, all in the red. Well, no, Algorand's in the green. But yeah, Bitcoin, I've been riding here for weeks now in a massive loss, just riding because, I'm at a 25% loss. I'm at a 5% loss. you know, I can ride this, all right, for the next coming weeks, even though if we still go in the red, because my liquidation price is very far away. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at different altcoins. Remember, guys, on Bybit, if you want to claim the bonus of $4,100, the link is down below in the description. I'm getting a small commission, you getting the best bonus, and they are adding every single time some new altcoins. They've added Rune, they got audio, they got lit US dollar. So yeah, they're just adding a huge amount of altcoins lately. Yeah, a huge amount of altcoins being added. So if you're interested and want to claim the bonus, you got the best bonus down below of $4,100 with my link. Solana looking absolutely great, guys. This was the analysis. Sorry, and I'll take a look at Shiba Inu. All right, Presley. I've got someone here claiming for Shiba Inu. Check out here Solana, how Solana has been doing, because I mean, this is nothing guaranteed, but I see Solana reaching the all-time highs and breaking them in the next coming days. Days, could be 4, could be 6, could be 10. It doesn't matter. Overall, we've been holding here by a thread from this uptrend on Solana of this higher lows, as you can see. Higher low, higher low. It looks like we were going to drop here. We just had a little bit of a fake out, a double bottom, very much mentioned on the live streams, all right? I haven't been nailing all of the altcoins. ADA had a massive hit, all right? It's kind of recovering right now. I didn't expect ADA to drop below 160. It actually did. We went down to the 146, 145 approximately. So yeah, ADA. But anyway, if you are trading with low leverage, your liquidation price maybe you're down at 120, 110, okay? You know, 3x, 4x on altcoins. Using a 10x on altcoins is suicide. And a lot of people might think, you know, 10x is very low leverage. No, it's not. It's high, okay? 100x is ridiculous. That it shouldn't even be there. And 10x is extremely high already. So, yeah. Anyway, the analysis that we did on Solana, I want to take a look at Solana because I wanted to get an altcoin ready here. The analysis on Solana, that the all-time high that we created on in September, we had a massive correction, and then we had some waves here to the upside. The third wave just about breaking the all-time high, fourth wave getting below, fifth wave right over here breaking all-time high, ABC correction going slightly below the all-time high here, and also hitting the top of the first wave almost, as you can see. What happens in a C correction? A lot of the times you can create a double bottom, or you can either create another wave like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves like this, all right? And this has happened also on BTC. If we take a look at the BTC chart, all right, and just go right over here, you could arguably discuss, all right, that what happened over here inside of this ABC correction, guys. And I want to show you some examples, okay, because it's important to you know show different examples from the past. When you do have a kind of an A B C correction, we have the A, the B, the C. We nailed this, okay? You can take a look at the videos from the 21st, 22nd of September. We knew that this was the C correction. We just didn't know exactly where we were going to end, okay, where we were going to bottom out. I was waiting for the $38,000. That didn't happen. We bounced from there. But what happened on the C correction? Was it just the C and we were going straight back up? No, we had, you know, C came back up, came back down, hit it again. You know, all of this could have been inside of this actual C correction, just going sideways before you break out. So this is the kind of scenario that I'm expecting also for Solana, and it's happening right now, where we did have the ABC correction and you come back down and retest the lows with no problem. It looks like you're going to continue to the downside, and then we are flipping bullish here. Now we're not out of the woods, all right, but everything's pointing out that we should be breaking here on Solana the lower highs in the next coming days. It might be you know, I would say the next coming days or potentially hours. This major resistance from this lower high, right? So we've got the lower highs here. We're just about to break it. So overall, Solana looking pretty bullish in my opinion. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Hello, Mark. I know you're here. Thanks for the support. David, thank you very much for joining. Joseph, I got my moderators here giving me a huge amount of support. I'll go through the comments straight away. Let me just take a look at Shiba Inu, because Shiba Inu, yeah, guys, bullish on Shiba Inu. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good. It seems like this correction might be over for Shiba. I think, in my opinion, all right, and just because of my experience, just by looking at the charts, you know, when you are having this kind of price action and you start popping above the last lower high, it's very, very likely that the next correction is going to be a higher low, okay? Very, very likely that, yeah, you might even come almost to the low part here or even below it. But I think the selling pressure is almost very much exhausted, okay? The selling pressure is exhausted now for Shiba Inu. So any type of correction, yeah, I might be longing actually on Bybit, because you can long and short Shiba Inu on Bybit, okay? And, you know, this is not financial advice. This is only my analysis, guys. You can think whatever you want. But, yeah, I think this correction is pretty much over. We are seeing some nice pumpy action here. I think the next kind of price action is going to be a lower high. If we start making a lower high and start pumping and breaking this high, wow, that's going to be extremely bullish. Very, very likely if we start seeing this kind of price action, next correction, next pump on Shiba Inu, all-time highs will be imminent, in my opinion. We just, you know, it looks like that we are just about to change, and we are forming an arc right over here, okay? Let me just get this over here and just do something like this. It looks like we're going to start, you know, from the lows. If you do connect the lows right over here, you have a little bit of volatility, and I think we might going to form an arc here, start to create higher lows here on Shiba Inu right over there, and then we're going to kind of form an arc like this and start going to the upside. Very, very likely, guys. Very, very likely we're going to see this kind of price action on Shiba Inu. I know they have a huge burning mechanism, and they are, you know, there's really cool stuff coming out on Shiba Inu. Overall, it's a meme coin, but yeah, there's a really big community. Let me go through the comment section. If you ask me on Shiba, I think that this major level is going to hold as soon as we correct. This is the 42 levels, all right? We did hit around about 54. Sorry, 54. I think a major correction could happen on Shiba Inu. I have no idea what the volume is. So yeah, it has been pumping pretty well for the last 24 hours. All right, since yesterday, having quite a good pumpy action. So we could see some type of correction. I think just by looking at this chart that, yeah, next correction is going to be a higher low, okay? This is, I mean, not financial advice, guys. I could be wrong, but by looking at this chart, everything points out that this major resistance support level should be holding very nicely, because we're breaking out. Any type of correction here might be good. It might be good. Might be good for a buy here on Shiba Inu. Not financial advice, guys. Remember, Shiba Inu can be traded on Bybit, all right? We're seeing Bitcoin having a little bit of pumpy action, which is great. Guys, remember, today is the monthly close for BTC. Today's the monthly close. Shiba Inu can be traded. If you want to claim the bonus, it is down below or in the pinned comment, okay? It is actually not in the pinned comment, but it is in the description, okay? It is in the description if you want to claim $4,100 worth of bonus. Now, yeah, today, very exciting day. Why? Because we are also closing the monthly, guys. And I want to show you the monthly chart here on Bitstamp. I just want to go here on the monthly and show you today is the close of the monthly. And if you ask me, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It's looking great, actually. I just want to see here. I'm just looking at 2017. Now, let me just zoom in here on what's happening right now. Look at this, guys. If we close above $58,700, okay, 58,800 actually. We got the closes right over here. We got the close here from March, as you can see. The close on March was 58,782. The open was here 58,789, and this open was 57,790. Okay, so I mean, if this monthly does close above the 58,800. That would be absolutely amazing. That means that the monthly has been supported by this major resistance that's turning into support, guys. So yeah, look, absolutely insane. I just took a look at this yesterday. I did take a look at this yesterday, and yeah, basically we are just about, and we are hours away, okay, from closing the monthly. If we start seeing some pumpy action, it would be amazing to just close above the 58,800. We're currently just $50 away, so that would be extremely bullish. In my opinion, that'd be extremely bullish. Even though the next candle opens, okay, the next monthly December candle could still dip, okay, and then come back up, and you will create a wick, okay, that'll be fine. It doesn't matter if you go down to the $54,000 or whatever in the month of December. You could see some volatility, you could see some wicks. Remember, you know, when you have monthly, you do have a lot of wicks, so you could have a little bit down action. But the monthly close from today, if we do close above 58,000.8, we are closing above the opening closes that we created in March, April, and May. And that's extremely bullish, guys. We are getting supported, even though we came all the way down to $53,000 range. We are getting supported. We are getting supported from here, which is absolutely insane, guys. Super bullish, super bullish. Everything's pointing out. Everything looks like that we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Moon mission is not cancelled. Moon mission is not cancelled. So you better call the NASA and tell them to get the rocket ship ready, because yeah, it's moon time, baby. So all of those moon boys can hop in the rocket, and yeah, off to the moon, baby. Let me go through the comment section. It's really good to see, you know, us breaking these major levels. I think volume will start kicking in very soon. All right, we are seeing some volume. I would like to see a little bit of more volume, a little bit of higher spikes. We're just about hitting the $59,000 range right now. So overall, looking pretty good. Presley, how are you doing? Hi Andy, hope you're having an amazing day. Please start with Shiba analysis. I've just done Shiba analysis. I did see your comment. Let me just go quickly here through the comment section. He is alive, says Dennis. Yes, I am, guys. I know. Spanish Wi-Fi is fine, Mark Dutch. They have Bitcoin ATM, but no proper Wi-Fi. Yes, that is true. Yeah. There is a couple of ATMs here, ATMs in Mallorca. The commissions are really high, I gotta say. Commissions are super high. Kira, how are you doing? Richard, hello. Tim. Right. Hey Andy, can you look at RLY Rally, please? Yeah, let's take a look at Rally. What is Rally? Is it a gaming project? Rally gaming project or something? No, it's not. I have no idea what this one is. But it's on the Ethereum blockchain. Let's take a look at the chart here from Rally. Let's take a look at the chart of Rally. Right, what have we got here? What have we got here for Rally? Well, very volatile, very volatile. Let me see if we've got more data here. Yeah, we've got more data on KuCoin. Just about losing this level. Okay, we got the summer lows, very volatile. I don't like looking at these charts. Okay, it might be a great project, but looking at these charts with huge wicks, all right, a lot of volatility, mid-cap coins, you know, this is what happens. But overall, this might have been the low. This is the summer low, okay? So massive pump, massive hype. We've just had this kind of correction. And yeah, I think we are still printing higher lows. We were just about to lose the higher low right over there. It seems like we got a massive bounce. Yeah, nothing to add much here on this chart. A lot of volatility, very hard for chart analysis, these mid-cap coins, okay? But overall, you know, this might be looking very bullish. And, you know, if it is a bullish project, the reason why this one might pop here to the upside is because of, guys, total crypto market cap. It is exploding out of this resistance, all right? We only gained, all right, in the last 8 hours, we gained over $100 billion in market capitalization, which is very bullish. I see us making quite a few $100 billion in the next coming days. So yeah, expect corrections here on the total crypto market cap. We're going to start seeing some altcoins popping. Look at OTC, bro. Yeah, of course. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Why not? For sure. Guys, make sure to smash up that like button. Very much appreciated. Yeah, Litecoin. It seems like Litecoin did find very strong support here at the $180 range. We could have come even lower on Litecoin, even to the $170 range. Still be looking very, very healthy, as you can see from these higher lows. The only thing about Litecoin, the reason why we did have this massive correction on Litecoin was because of this parabolic run. Okay, we had a little bit of parabolic run. You know what happens when we have parabolic run-ups? You usually have, you know, pretty steep correction. So everything looking pretty good for Litecoin in the coming weeks. All right, I do see a fifth larger wave. We got 1, 2, 3. This is still in play, guys. We're just about to create the fifth wave. Fifth wave can be really bad, it can be really good, all depending on the FOMO that there is. But the fifth wave can actually come here to the $400 range. All right, let's just wait to see, you know, the reaction in the coming days with the total crypto market cap, the entire sentiment. Venon, thank you for the super chat. Hi Andy, can you have a look at Jasmine and iotx USDT, please? Yeah, let's take a look at them straight away. Jasmine USDT on KuCoin. We can take a look at this one. Let me see if we have a little bit of more data here on this one. Okay, I remember taking a look at this one. This one did create a pennant, but the pennant broke to the downside. This is usually a bullish pattern, but we broke down. So yeah, we came here all the way here to this major support level where we got a pretty nice bounce. Now we are just holding by a thread here from this major support range. We're just dipping below. I think this one's really bullish. This one is in a buy zone. If you ask me right now, this one is in a buy zone. Okay, why is it in a buy zone? Because, I mean, let me just get this out of the way. I mean, I just want to zoom in on this one. This is on the 4-hourly chart. I want to zoom in and I want to show you why this one could be an excellent buy zone to come back up to the 24 cents in a matter of days, maybe hours. The reason why this one's bottoming out here, I believe so, is because check out here when we dip below this range, and this box was created, this green box that I got here was created after creating this resistance. Okay, so we had this volume spike. Okay, that's brilliant. We had a volume spike here to the upside. This is on the Coinbase chart. We have a retracement, no volume. The retracement doesn't go below the start of the pump. Eventually, it might have been 62, 78% Fibonacci retracement approximately. Massive pump from here with volume. Usually when you see this kind of price action, when you break the last high with this amount of volume, you are very likely going to bounce from the top, okay, where the more volume is. Okay, so this candle over here of volume, where this one is right over there, check out where the close is. The close is just at the 16 cents, 16.5 cents. This is where we are currently at right now. Very likely that this cryptocurrency, Jasmine, is going to come back up and retest the high here instead of going the other way and coming back down to the 13-cent level. So there's more probabilities in getting a massive bounce for here because of the buying pressure that there is here. Big volume. We are creating slightly higher lows there. Very likely we're going to get supported right now. Okay, very likely. This is in a buy. It's in a buy zone. It's in a buy zone. This is very likely going to have a nice green candle in the next coming hours or day or two. Very likely. So volume going in extremely low. Expect to have one of these candles, one of these nice volume candles come in the next few hours. It might be, you know, in 2 hours, it might be in 6 hours, it might be in 20 hours. I don't know, but it's very, very likely you're going to start seeing some green action here on Jasmine. Very, very likely. It is just getting ready. Check out here how we're bottoming out. You know, there is just no selling pressure. Volume going extremely low. You only see spikes of green volume. I'm actually going to check this this cryptocurrency. I'm not sure if I did check it out, but looking very good on the chart. Okay, looking very, very good on the chart. Jasmine coin chart is looking great. So yeah, let me take a look at iotx also, and yeah, I'll be taking a look at iotx, and I got more super chat here, so I'll scroll down to the next super chat. Jasmine looking absolutely great for a buy, in my opinion. All right, this one's looking, is screaming for a pump right now, screaming for a pump. We just don't know when it's going to happen. So yeah, let's take a look at iotx. iotx was performing very well also with support and resistance with volume. But yeah, what's happening right now with iotx? I think it's just had a little bit of a fake out here from this uptrend. You know, uptrends are not too reliable. You might see a little bit of a fake out. We can get this uptrend from the higher lows, and what you can clearly see here, that this major box area is a super strong support level. This one's in a buy zone as well, guys. It is in a buy zone. And why is it in a buy zone? Because I mainly use price action and volume. We can use patterns, we can use, you know, RSI indicators, MACDs, it doesn't matter. But when when you are in an uptrend in the immediate short term, and you start, you know, volume is so important with these coins. When you see this kind of price action, pump action, you correct, you have no volume, you suddenly have a blast off, right? This is the reason why I think Jasmine is just about to explode, because Jasmine is just having such a similar price action than from like iotx that we had in November. It's just dying. It's just not doing anything. No volume. The reason why the volume is down when you're going down in the correction, it means that the selling pressure is getting exhausted. There's nobody selling the tokens on the exchanges, so there's just stabilizing at that price level. What does that sign? That signs that, yeah, it's time to buy in because we are finding a bottom. Well, this is exactly what's happening right over here, right? So then what happened afterwards? You have a massive spike, you have a massive pump. So what are we finding? We are trying to find very similar price action to what happened here. But this is a little bit more on looking at the you know, a larger time frame, right? Because it's taking longer. We had massive pump, breaking here, the highs. And the reason why I made this box so wide was because we didn't pump so far away from it. We just pumped, yeah, the distance in between the highs to here wasn't too much. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, there is a possibility that we might have a deeper correction. And also we have, you know, this is on the 4-hourly chart. And let me just explain here, there's a huge amount of different candles on the 4-hourly. So we've got four 4-hourly candles here, and they've all got pretty high volume. So we take the last one, which is this one over here with this wick, and the first one that has this huge amount of volume. Check out this first one here, the largest one with a huge amount of volume. Now that is a huge amount of money. That is a barrier. We didn't even touch that 4-hourly candle. So yeah, if you ask me, it's very likely that we are going to defend with this huge amount of volume. This range over here is going to be defended. So I don't see iotx going below the 10 cent, 10 cent range. Very unlikely. You could see a little bit of more volatility to the downside, but I think we're finding a floor, and iotx will be aiming the 23-24 cent range. Okay, the highs basically that we created right over here. Okay, so just large consolidation. What happens when you see the bears fighting and you have no volume at all? This means that these guys are going to step back in. These guys over here are going to step back in, and this is you are starting to see signs of the bad guys here, the good guys actually stepping back in. The bulls, basically, the bulls are going to step back in because the bears they're just not interested in selling. They're selling slight little by little. This is what the whales do. They sell little by little, little by little, little by little, boom, 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 where they find a floor, a base, and then they start stepping in. You can see the signs of the whales coming in. They're starting to come in. So I wouldn't be surprised to see iotx in the next coming hours or days starting to see boom, 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 3-4 candles, just like what we saw right over here, stepping in very, very soon, guys. So that's what I got, Vernon, for iotx, looking very bullish. When I see this, I feel like going, all in. I feel like going all in on this. Not financial advice, guys. Just we're taking a look at the scenarios of what happens when we have this kind of volume on these retracements, especially this barrier of money. Okay, just looking at price action and volume, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Right, let me scroll down because I've got a super chat here from Fatty. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at Gala. Let's take a look at Gala straight away. Right, yeah, I remember taking a look at Gala, and we were talking about Gala because everybody was talking about Gala, Gala everywhere, Gala on Twitter, Gala on Telegram, Gala on the live chat, Gala everywhere, because it's pumping like crazy, right? Everybody wants to get into the pump. But I was saying, stay cautious, guys, because we are going in a parabolic run here. And you want to you don't want to get distracted with the coins that are pumping. You want to find ones that haven't pumped yet, and there are a huge amount of coins that haven't pumped just yet. What's the matter with this one? What's this one going to do? I think we could correct a little bit more on Gala if we start breaking major resistance. Let me take a look at the 1 hourly. We can zoom out on the 1 hourly, check out what's going on. Okay, this is a major level. All right, we've got some pretty high volume at the peak here. So if we did retrace all the way down here, we should be getting very strongly supported. Are we gonna come down there? Maybe yes, maybe not. I would think so. When we've gone so parabolic, I would like to see a little bit more of a cool off. It's still, for me, in my opinion, and this could still pump. We could still pump from here. I think this is a very, very risky one when you've been going parabolic. I do see this one potentially correcting a little bit more. I see Gala correcting a little bit more. Overall, we can take a look at the fib levels from the start of the pump, and you could start becoming bullish, okay, at the 62% Fibonacci retracement. This is on the 1 hourly chart. Look at this consolidation. Where does the pump start? The pump starts from this range, from this low. So we've got all of this being a pump. So if we take a look at the fib levels from the low to the high, you could arguably discuss that yes, the 50%, 62% levels is already a good buying zone. So it's in between 60 cents and 50 cents here. Taking a look at Gala would be a great buy zone to add to your portfolio or to your swing trade. I don't know if you are buying this and hodling or if you're swing trading it, but 50% level is already a good buy zone. That would have been a good buy zone. Could we come lower? Yes, of course we can. Then I think if we did come lower, that would be an excellent buy zone right over here. So looking for that kind of ABC correction, or maybe this has been already the ABC correction. I think we could come a little bit lower here. Still risky, all depending on the FOMO that there is going to be here on Gala for the next coming weeks. Remember, Gala can be traded on Bybit. Is one of them that they added a few weeks ago. So if you want to trade Gala on Bybit, feel free to use the link in the description. I'm getting a small commission, but you're getting the best bonus available, which is $4,100 worth of bonus by using my link in the description for Bybit, guys. Remember, you got an insane bonus to claim down below. And there's one that I'm looking at right now, guys, and I didn't buy it just yet, but I think I'm going to buy some because the team's extremely active, and this is Dragon Chain. Oh, we are seeing a little bit of a pump action here. Oh, should have got some of this. I should have got some of this morning. It was looking pretty cheap. Now, the reason why I think this one is bullish, guys, this one looks really hot. I gotta say, this one looks insanely hot. Okay, Dragon Chain. I have, you know, if you're looking for one of those cryptos to make multiple X's, and you know, I'm talking about a 10x, a potential 10x, guys, and this is no financial advice. You can see this one, all right, is forming a kind of an arc, as you can see here. You are not creating any more lower lows on the macro. This is all the way from 2018. Okay, this one reached $5. This one reached above $5. Imagine buying this at $5. Dragon Chain. I'm not sure if you heard about this one, but they are really active. There was some Disney nonsense that yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the project right now, but by looking at the chart, check out how you have been creating lower lows from, and this is the log chart, guys, from 2018, 2019, 2020, we started to bottom out on this one. You are starting to create higher lows right over here. This one was trading at 2 cents back in 2020. Massive pump to 13, 14 cents where we're currently trading right now. Pump, dump, pump, dump. You are creating higher lows. Do you think this one's going to go down and break this kind of arc structure that we are creating? I see this one trading at about $1 in the next coming months, and that is almost a 10x from its current price. It did go down to the 10-cent level a few days ago. These are the ones you want to get in, guys, because suddenly you're going to see on coin market cap. I mean, this is not financial advice. Don't do anything that I say without doing some research, but I'm just giving you some tips here. You can clearly see that either lower lows have been exhausted here. We are starting to create higher lows. There is a major resistance from these higher highs, very likely to be hit in the next coming weeks. It might be a month or two. This one's going to be, yeah, this might hit about $1. That's almost a 10x, guys. And you see Dragon Chain everywhere. What's happened to Dragon Chain? What is Dragon Chain? Dragon Chain exploded. Why? Why didn't I get in? Yeah, because you were too distracted with Metaverse and all the rest of the coins that are pumping right now. Anyway, I'm planning to get a bag of Dragon Coin. I should have got some already because I see this one, you know, looking at the technicals, okay, from the lows, we are creating higher lows. Higher lows right there, higher lows. This arc from 20, you know, imagine this one hitting the $4 range. Wow, that would be insane. That would be almost a 40x, 30x. Could it hit those levels? Yes, it could. But I see if we do start pumping, we will have some deep corrections also on the way up. So anyway, this arc looks pretty exciting. Anyway, enough of this one. Just to say, guys, we need to take a look at those, you know, crappy coins that no one's talking about, right? Everybody likes to talk about the ones that are pumping, but what about the ones that haven't pumped yet? Yeah, I've taken a look at Gala already. Yeah, I've taken a look at Gala just before this one. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Chainlink straight away. Can you check Mana and Metahero? Oh yeah, we saw, was it BitBoy, I think, talked about Metahero. It did have a pretty decent pump. Let's take a look at yeah, also Phantom, Chainlink. Let's take a look at Chainlink straight away. I've also got, hang on a second, I got some super chats here. I need to take a look at the super chats first. Sorry guys. Yeah, I'll take a look at Chainlink. Just a quick look at Chainlink. Pretty straightforward with Chainlink. Chainlink didn't lose, okay. Let me just zoom in. This is the daily chart. We did not lose the last lower high from this support level of this trend line. We broke the we broke the trend line, and we did not break the last higher low, which is this one over here. We got a bounce from it. Still not looking too bad. We could recover. Get back in here. This ascending triangle. Get back in this uptrend, because we are technically still creating higher lows. The last higher low is around about this $23, $24. It is not this one. This was the moment that it failed, but the last one is this one. So yeah, we are getting a bounce from here. It could be looking quite all right for the next coming weeks for Chainlink. It's going to be pretty exciting to see if we get back in of this triangle. I would say yes. If you ask me, I think, yeah, we are going to go back in. Let's take a look at the super chats. Let's take a look at the super chats straight away. All right, I got my moderators already being mad at me because I'm not taking a look at the super chat. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP, what's going on with XRP? I have a feeling that XRP will explode at some moment. It's just playing games like always. XRP loves to play games. XRP lost a very important support, which is the $1, $1.05 level. Massive bounces we've been getting on XRP many times. Massive bounces on XRP here. You can see as resistance, support right over there, breakdown, consolidated, finally to get above and trade at this range, and now we broke below it. Okay, coming all the way back down to 90 cent. Again, 90 cent has been a major level, as you can see right over here. This is where we're currently getting the bounce. So are we potentially creating I wouldn't say a massive double bottom right over there. It could be we're going to make this kind of price action on XRP. Now, like I said, we did create the lows here in the summer. Okay, we had the lows here around about the 50 cent level. This was the first major pump that we had. Now, this is the second correction of the waves. We are inside of the third wave. Okay, third wave came back down to the second wave lows. So I think we should be reaching the highs here that we created back in September and break them in the next coming weeks. XRP has its own life. It moves so differently from other charts, okay? It's absolutely insane. It likes to form these kind of Batman patterns, okay? Where it makes an ear, another ear, it makes an ear, and then another ear, and then pumps. Massive wicks, pumps and dumps. It's absolutely crazy. I do not like to chart. XRP. You got it right over here where you have this kind of action as well, right? It's kind of a Batman pattern right there. Yeah, I just don't like charting XRP. You got it right over here also. Right over here. Massive pump. You have a double top for kind of fake out right over there. And then dump, you know. You create two ears. I don't like the way that it moves in the chart. Insane manipulation in my opinion on XRP. Overall, not looking too bad. We should be pumping, okay? We should be pumping. The reason why we are holding this higher low, we got this low, we've got this important higher low, we're just holding it right there. Very likely that we are getting a bounce from this range and continuing to the upside. That's going to be my opinion on XRP. Now let's take a look at I've got a few super chats here. I've got Muhammad, please check Alice. We can take a look at Alice straight away. Alice is looking great. It's looking great. It's bouncing from a major level, major support range. I think Alice is in a buy zone. Let me just take a look at the volume here. Okay, not looking too bad. The reason why we are getting a bounce here, look, we broke out of the highs that we created back in August. But like I said, when you go parabolic from an extreme low point and you slightly break the highs here, it's very likely that you're not going to get a bounce from the last breakout, okay? You need to consolidate below the range and break it and then come back down, and then you'll be getting a bounce from this range. But if you're going parabolic from such a low point here, from $12, in just a matter of a few days, we went from $12 to $28. Yeah, even though you break important resistance, you're going to come much lower than that. Now, where we're getting massive support is from an important level here on Alice, which is the $18 range. Okay, this has been a major level. We did get several bounces as support right there. The reason why we did not hold here is because there was no buying pressure. We created a double top, broke down here from this major support level, as you can see on the chart. So overall here, $18 might have been the low here for this one. I know a lot of people might think that this is a head and shoulder right over here. It's not looking good. Just by looking at the volume, and this is calculated by TradingView. Let's see if we can get FTX. On FTX is not looking good. Volume's not looking good on FTX. Let's take a look at Bybit, Poloniex. Poloniex is a piece of crap. Well, yeah, anyway, on FTX is not looking good. There was a huge amount of selling pressure on FTX on Alice here that we created back on the 26th of November. I think we should be recovering pretty high anyway. We're getting a massive bounce, like you can see on this chart, from this major support level, which is the $18. So yeah, $18 should be holding very nicely as support. Yeah, but we might be consolidating here for quite a while. We maybe not going to pump here directly to the highs of $28. We might see a little bit of sideways action, but $18 range should be holding very, very nicely. Right. Okay, let me go through the super chats here because, getting some super chat. I've taken a look at Gala already. Roseman, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's, do you mind checking, Daniel, thank you for the $3. Do you mind checking Portify? Cheers, mate. What's Portify? Let's take a look at. We can take a look at that one. What's the ticker symbol? PFY. PFY. Let's take a look at this one. I'm not sure if we're gonna. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. I have no idea what it is. Let's take a look at PFY on the chart, or PFI. Okay, we haven't got any data here. There's no data on TradingView, so we can't do any technical analysis, I'm afraid. Yeah, no data on TradingView. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. It looks really, really good. Massive pump, massive correction, straight back up, almost to the all-time highs. Portify aims to be the one-stop social DeFi platform that all the DeFi users. This I'll have to take a look at this. Take a look at the team. What are they actually doing? Your one-stop social fi platform. We'll definitely have to take a look at the roadmap. Take a look at the team. This is something that we do not want to do here on the live streams. I might be doing some live streams of just project reviews. That could be fun because I mainly do technical analysis, but we could take a look at some different projects on a live stream. But yeah, it's not the case here on the live streams that I'm doing for the moment, which is basically technical analysis, just looking at charts. So anyway, make sure to join the Telegram group down below. Join the Discord also. We got an Altcoin group. We got Metaverse group. And yeah, if we want to take a look at these ones, we can all give our own opinion, all right? If we do see some really cool coins, yeah, mention them on the Telegram group. The link is down below. You can tag me there and I can give you my opinion on that after looking at the project, the team, the Telegram, see if they're active. What are the goals, roadmap, tokenomics, many things to take a look at that could not be taken a look at in 10 minutes on a live stream. But thank you for the super chat. The chart looking pretty good on CoinGecko on this one. It's having an insane run up here for the last few weeks. So yeah, looking pretty good. It must be something. Juggin B, thanks for the super chat. What would be your target on this pump on Luna? Very good question. What's the target here for the pump on Luna? Wow, Luna looking pretty good. Having some massive pumpy action. I mean, I did not like the Luna chart. I don't like to see these kind of pumps because you could arguably discuss here on Luna that we are going to get hit by this major resistance. All right, let me just take a look here on the daily, and I wanted to try to connect the daily closes here on Luna. I mean, this is super important because if you're on the 4-hourly chart and you try and connect the wicks, sometimes it is just best to go on on the daily, because on the daily you can use the body of the candles, all right, which is more important than the wicks, especially on the daily. And you could arguably discuss and connect it that we might be getting heavily rejected, all right. I am connecting the closes, not the wicks. Remember, on the daily or on the weekly, the wicks can be just noise. The body of the candles are very important on the weekly and on the daily. So if you do connect the trend line and connect the closes here, then you can see that we are just about hitting this major resistance. Now, what would be my target? Now, if we do close a solid here daily candle above $65, it's going to be looking pretty good. It's pretty good. We might be going to much higher levels. So yeah, what would be the target for this one? Very good question. I mean, when you break all-time highs and you don't have a solid pattern, there's just a lot of volatility here. Just a lot of volatility. We don't see any solid pattern or accumulation. Sky is the limit. We could, go to much higher levels. There's no pattern to give me I don't see any pattern here to give me a target. I think Luna has already beaten, the fib targets from the highs that we created in March and the low, because we always got the Fibonacci targets from the high to the low. Yeah, we're basically hitting that aggressive target. Check out, these are fib targets from the high that you created back in March, all-time high, to the all-time low. If you take the Fibonacci from the high to the low, and the back of them gives you potential targets when you break the last all-time high. You got 1.6, which would be the conservative target. We actually hit that on the tick, as you can see. Sometimes these levels are magic. They are magic, because look at 1.6. As soon as we broke all-time highs, it took just a few days to come here, touch that target, come straight back down and have a 20-30% correction, as you can see here. So we hit that conservative target of the 1.6. Now we just hit also just a few days ago, and must have been over a week ago, sorry, the 2.6, which is an aggressive target already for the fib levels. Now we're breaking this one. There are more fib targets, but I'm pretty conservative. I just like to see the conservative ones. But we're basically hitting already the 2.6 Fibonacci levels. There are more levels to the upside from fib levels. I haven't got them because I think they're a little bit too aggressive. So sky's the limit for this one. I mean, breaking all-time high, price discovery, all depending on the FOMO, all depending on the buying pressure. Anyway, thanks for the super chat. Let's take a look. At the super chat here. I'm getting quite a few super chats, so that they have priority. I need to take a look at them. Dame says Bloktopia and Star Atlas price prediction. Well, Bloktopia, Star Atlas is very difficult. I mean, the game's not launched yet. Block, we can take a look at the charts here, see if we've got any fib levels, any patterns, any exciting patterns. Right, we haven't got too much data here, but it looks like we've got a lot of pumpy action. Whoops. Let's take a look at this one. Right, okay. This one is this is on the daily chart. We're just about to break the highs from the daily close. All-time highs is all the way up here at the 17-cent range, just below 18 cents. We've got a massive wick. Now, if we do close a daily here above the daily closes and open that we created back in late October and beginning of November, it's going to be looking pretty good. It's going to be looking pretty good, but for the moment we are getting massive resistance here. So yeah, I would not, if we do break it, we can take a look at the 4-hourly. Yeah, the reason why we are getting heavily rejected is because we have the closes here. As you can see, we're just seeing a couple of wicks. We're not managing to get above here the daily close, which is a very important level, and this is currently around about the 14-cent range. Okay, we have 13.5 cents, as you can see here on the chart. So I would be pretty excited on this one to see if we do form a cup and handle. We might form it on the daily. It would be nice actually to break here, hit the resistance, and then form like a handle here. It would be beautiful because we have a very, very nice round formation for this one. Looking very, very good. I love this round formation. This usually is bullish. So I would say that in the next coming days, we'll be tackling the all-time highs, which is just below 18 cents. When you see this round formation, you usually come back up and retest the highs, okay? Now, if you want some price predictions, you know, those exciting price predictions that a lot of people give, and they are not guaranteed, okay? But, you know, easiest price prediction that I could give you is if we do break all-time high, and this is only if you break all-time high, my aggressive price prediction here would be 0.36 cents, okay, on block, all right? We're currently trading at 13, so that is a 3x from here, which is fine. I know you want more. We might go to higher levels, but my conservative target, if we break all-time highs, would be hitting 36 cents. Now the question is when. That is the, you know, the most important question. When? It might take weeks, it might take months, but overall that would be the conservative target. And for Star Atlas, all depending on which token, they have two tokens. All right. They have the DAO token, which I think has more utility, or Star Atlas, you know, other token. This one is going to do insanely well. This one will be doing very, very well. Now, fully diluted market cap is already $3.6 billion. The game is still in development, if I'm not wrong. The game is not live just yet. They are just selling a huge amount of ships and stuff like that. And the game is not live. I know this one's going to do very, very well. It's on the Solana blockchain. They have a huge amount of developers. This will be an insane game and it will do very well. Price predictions, it's very, very hard to say on this one. We could take a look, you know, let's take a look at Polis or the other one. I don't mind. I guess you would want to take a look at the other one, the other token, which is Atlas. I'm not sure if there's much data here of Atlas, and long time since we have done an analysis. The only thing I've got here is this box, but if I extend this box, you can clearly see it was a major level, right? We did create a double bottom right over there. We had that major level over here, boom, 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 back up here to retest the highs. This is the kind of analysis that I do. It's sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it does work most of the time, which is the most important here when you're trading. I just had this level. I know that this is a major level. What happened? We pumped, we dumped that back down here to the 13 cent level and got a massive bounce, retesting the highs. That's excellent to enter and to exit. No more. Keep it simple. What could happen here to Star Atlas? It seems like the all-time high has been the 28 cents, and you know, just for entertainment purposes, for this cycle, we are in a massive uptrend. We are consistently making higher highs, higher highs and higher lows. So yeah, if you ask me, I think this, you know, uptrend from these higher lows is going to hold very, very nicely. We're probably not even going to touch it. And if we are going to use a little bit of speculation, taking a look at the fib levels from the highs that we have created here back in September to the lows, then yeah, fib levels, you know, the most conservative would be 41 cents. Atlas token could be trading at 41 cents easily in the next coming weeks, maybe a month or two. An aggressive target would be 61 cents. I do see us maybe trading at 61 cents in the coming months, okay? Now, this is if the bull run continues, if we do have, you know, still the gaming hype. And gaming is going to be very, very, it's going to manage to hold their levels or going slightly to the downside if we enter a bear market. If we do enter a bear market, a lot of these gaming projects are going to be quite okay. A lot of hype on gaming. Gaming projects will be doing very good in a bear market. Let's take a look at BTC most importantly, and we'll go through again the the super chat comments. Okay, I'll go through the super chat comments straight away. But what is BTC doing? It's having a little bit of a retracement right now. Oop. It's having a little bit of a correction. What's going on with Ethereum? Ethereum also having a correction, which is fine. We were just about $100 away from all-time high. Yeah, guys. Expect that maybe in between today and tomorrow we could have some type of correction here. Okay, it would be absolutely fine. I would be very, very bullish if we did have that correction. Okay, that was a major buy zone if we did have a correction, and it's very, very likely to happen. So anyway, BTC just getting a little bit of a correction. I don't like this level where we're getting the correction. It would have been nice to get above the $60,000 because it's a major level. It would have been nice to get above this last lower high. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we still got time. It would be nice today to close the monthly above the 58.8. Okay, we're just about $1,200 away from that point. Could it be reached? Yes, of course it can. Of course it can. I think it will be reached. We could actually reach those levels. Now, most important level for me to become extremely bullish on Bitcoin would be breaking the last lower high from this descending wedge. DXY is pumping. Let's take a look at the DXY. DXY, what's going on with the DXY? Strangely enough, on the DXY, we were talking about this ascending broadening wedge, and wow, this one broke the ascending broadening wedge resistance. This is the DXY, and we're actually getting supported right now and getting a massive bounce. It's a long time since we haven't taken a look at the DXY, and this was the last thing that we were seeing, this ascending broadening wedge, and we're actually getting a bounce from it right now. So yeah, who knows if this is going to affect the BTC price. This is just pumping right now, just when BTC is dumping. So there is a little bit of high correlation right now. This only started pumping a few minutes ago. Yeah, so there's a slight correlation on this pump because BTC is dumping right now. Slightly correlation. This is on the 1 hourly chart, so yeah, slight correlation on the 1 hourly with Bitcoin and DXY. Anyway, let's take a look at the comment section right now. I am still in my Algorand trade. My Algorand trade was a few $1,000s in the red. And I'm still having Algorand open. All my trades are open still. It should be back in the red again here, Algorand. Where is it? It's 20. Yeah, back in the red. It just about. It's the one that is it's just about there. Algorand, been holding my trades in the red now for a few weeks. Fees are not that expensive on Bybit, so they're not that expensive. I didn't mind having them open. Let's take a look at Algorand. Let's take a look at Algorand straight away. What we had for Algorand was a massive support, and this is the reason why I held my trade open. I started trading, I traded Algorand thinking that this ascending triangle, okay, and I didn't. Usually when you trade, you want to confirm the breakout. You want to confirm the breakout of the breakout and start trading. I was so bullish on Algorand, I entered a trade down over here thinking, yeah, this one's definitely going to break the highs in the next coming weeks. And yeah, I'm basically, yeah, riding the red here. But what I do know is that there is a very strong support at the $1.60 range, $1.60 range, where we've had a massive resistance, massive support here in the past. And I think this is just a very large consolidation volatility before we start pumping and breaking the highs here. So overall, Algorand, I think Algorand looks like, and this is not confirmed, that it is going to be a successful double bottom. I see a double bottom right over there. So definitely a major level, major support, and I think that there is a chance that Algorand will be pumping in the next coming days. There is a chance, all right? We did break out, okay, from this ascending triangle. We got support, 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 support. I thought we were going to get supported. We had very good signs of breaking here, resistance, and then suddenly we had this massive wick. I can't remember why. Why was this? But my trade went into extreme profit and came straight back down. Missed out on that one. I was planning on taking profit at the $2.60. This went to $2.90. I did not have a take profit though, so yeah, that wasn't triggered. Anyway, Algorand looking pretty good. I think we're possibly forming a double bottom. All right, I think bears are not having enough steam to break the $1.60 range. Just seeing a little bit of volatility at those levels. As you can see, very, very strong level. So overall, I think Algorand's looking okay, looking pretty good. We can take a look at the total crypto market cap, see what's going on. We're having a little bit of, I got to say, it would be nice to see a daily close. We're just seeing a lot of wicks, okay, or at least a very strong 4-hourly close here on this one. This is the total crypto market cap, exclude Bitcoin. We can take a look at the one including Bitcoin, having a little bit of rejection. I think we'll be fine with this. We'll be fine. As you know, I was looking this as a bump and run. It wasn't looking so good when we retested and came back down, but we got, this is the total crypto market cap. This is indicating me that Bitcoin and crypto is going to stop. It will continue pumping in the next coming days. Nothing is guaranteed. I'm just looking at TA, just looking at different charts. I did see this as a bump and run, but it doesn't look very much as a bump and run right now after we had that retest of resistance and a massive drop. This was the kind of scenario that I was looking for here for the total crypto market cap. We are breaking resistance, not looking too bad. I see this more as a descending broadening wedge, okay? Descending broadening wedge, which is bullish. I do see this kind of scenario happening right now for the total crypto market cap, right? It does make a little bit more sense that we are seeing this kind of scenario play out right now, right? Where we are creating slightly lower highs and lower lows, and we just about to break here. Well, we have broken out resistance. I would like to see a little bit more pumpy action. I explained on my video that it would be ideal to break the last lower high right over here. We are currently getting a massive rejection. Let's hope that we're just going to consolidate here and then finally break it, guys. As soon as we get above this successfully, closing a nice 4-hourly candle, yeah, game on, game on. Game on here for crypto. Just getting a little bit of a rejection right now. DXY pumping like crazy. Bitcoin dumping. Let's go. Bitcoin dumping, bro. Yes, it is all a scam. We're going to zero. Yeah, we're dumping, but we're still above major support level. Still above major support level. I got to be honest with you. I don't like this price action that we're having right now. Volume's kicking in. Yeah. Not looking too great, but anyway, still above major support level. Ethereum's absolutely nailed it. Ethereum has nailed it. Remember, Ethereum's number 2. Ethereum has what's the market capitalization on Ethereum? It's half. It's half of what Bitcoin has, which is 550 billion. So whatever Ethereum does is also going to impact, the crypto space. Ethereum's just looking absolutely great. No worries. Ethereum could dump all the way down to the $4,400, which is $440 away from its current price, and still be looking pretty good. And still be looking good. So, yeah. Right, let's take a look at, I've got some super chats here that I still need to take a look at. Right, I think my voice sounds like I'm in a cave. I say, Mark Dutch here, one of my moderators, saying that, yeah, voice is not looking, it's not sounding good. Let me take a look. Here at the super chat, because I've still got a couple of super chats. Let's take a look. Did you take a look at Torum? No, I did not. Twitchy, thanks for the super chat. Let's take a look at Torum straight away. Why not? Torum. Torum tether on Qcoin. We haven't got too much data on this one. XTM. Yeah, we haven't got too much data on this one. What I have no idea what this one is. But oh, okay, I remember someone talking about this one. Not too much price data. Did have huge pumpy action here. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad here on this recovery. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. We haven't got much price data here, so I would like to see at some important levels, but yeah, we haven't got any price data. If you are bullish on this one might be good. Is this retracement finished? Yeah, probably we're going to see some pumpy action for this one. Yeah, I would love to see the charts with more data, but we haven't got more data here on TradingView, so yeah, we're not taking a look at this one on the chart. Quick one. What about sand? Says Christian Jans. Let's take a look at sand, because sand. What we had for sand here, let's take a look at the 1 hourly. I think sand could potentially get some support at this range. Very, very likely sand is going to get supported at this area, and the reason why, and come and meet the all-time highs. The only reason why here is by looking at the volume. We have some more demand here in volume than selling pressure, even though there's a little bit of a mix. The thing about this one is that, you know, it's gone a little bit too parabolic for in my opinion. You know, when I see a chart like this, oof, it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much. Yes, the descending wedge was broken here to the upside. Yes, we almost met the target. The target should be the top of the descending wedge. So the reason why I think that this might get a bounce, because, you know, the $6.80, $6.70 range is a major level where we've got several bounces here on the 1 hourly. We broke below it, resistance, got above it, bounce, and we're currently bouncing at this moment. There is a possibility that we'll get a bounce from this level. Very, very high possibility that we will. Now, the only thing I don't like is this chart over here like this. You know, when you go parabolic like this, I mean, yeah. I'm not paying any attention to metaverse tokens at this moment. I could have paid attention. I remember finding Sandbox at 2-3 cents. I remember that Martini guy was talking about it for ages back in 2020, sorry. He was talking about it for ages. And he was like, yeah, Sandbox. And I think he sold most of his tokens already. Well below, just in a few X. He said if he would have held the Sandbox tokens, that Martini guy, he said he would have made millions out of it. But anyway, this is the thing. You're fine by taking profits. If you make a 3-4x, it's fine. You need to take profits. That is for sure. Right, I've got a super chat here saying, read about the project and say your honest opinion about Torum. The thing is, we're going to take a little bit of I would like to read about the project, and I also would like to, you know, take a look at their activity, at their tokenomics. Revolutionary social fi metaverse ecosystem designed to connect worldwide cryptocurrency users. Ecosystem overview with a hybrid decentralized crypto social media serving as a backbone of the entire ecosystem. The integration of Torum NFTs marketplace and Torum finance succeed as complementary additions to connect crypto project and users of different interest from all around the world. Okay, all of that is fine. Okay, all of this is all fine, but yeah, definitely need to take a look at the background of the team. You know, advisors, partners, investors. Okay, Mantra DAO, Chain Capital, Our 21 Capital. This one's well known. Taking a look at the team. I have to do a deep dive on the team, on their background, to see the activity. A huge amount of the team is huge. I've got to say, huge team. I would definitely look at their activity on Telegram. This is the thing with all of these cryptos. You need it's not enough to just take a look at it 10-15 minutes. You have to go on Twitter, the activity on Telegram, ask questions, their background. It seems okay. It seems a pretty decent project. The team's huge. It doesn't mean anything though, but anyway, just have to do a little bit of research on it, and it's not going to happen on a live stream. Okay, I just can't take a look at one solid project. I will take a look. You can tag me on Telegram. I'll take a look at it. I'll have a chat with you. So yeah, definitely not on the live stream though. So yes, Twitchy Snow, make sure to join the Telegram group. And tag me. We can talk about the project. I will do some research and we can talk about it together. Triangle breakout on Veracity. Can you take a look? Says Rico. Yeah, of course. Let's take a look at Veracity. That's VRA as the symbol, if I'm not wrong. Triangle breakout. What time frame are we talking about on Veracity? I think Veracity has got a little bit more of a length here from this potential cup and handle, almost meeting the target here. Check out this cup and handle, guys, and you know I'm going to show you this chart example, right, from a cup and handle. When you create a highs, a round formation, a highs, you create a handle right over there, you retest the highs for the third time, you break out, you turn it into heavy support, and you blast off. Massive correction after that, yes. But the reason why I am so bullish on the total crypto market cap, because we are basically just right over here. We are basically here. So we could see a couple of weeks of explosion on a lot of the altcoins and Bitcoin. Because let me just, you can see this chart over here, and this is the total crypto market cap. Let me go on the daily, zoom out a little bit. Okay, and this is the kind of scenario that I see here on the total crypto market cap. Not this one. We're going to take a look at the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin, including Bitcoin. Sorry. All right. So just so you can take a look, all right, at the similarities of this and this. Okay. So there's this, and there's this, and I think we are at this stage over here on the total crypto market cap before we go and see some pumpy action. All right. Just right over here. We're having a little bit of a rejection. We might see a little bit of volatility. It would have been ideal to break this lower high over here. That would have been a good confirmation. So expect some volatility right now. Now, Veracity. Where is the symmetrical triangle on Veracity? I cannot see a symmetrical triangle on Veracity. Is it on the 4 hourly or 1 hourly? Or yeah, no symmetrical triangle here on Veracity. Yeah, I can't see any symmetrical triangle. What I do know on Veracity that we do have a very, very solid support level, which is here round about that 5 cents, 5.5 cent level. This is where we're currently getting a bounce. So if you ask me, yeah, that's a very good buy zone in my opinion if you are bullish on Veracity. This range after this massive correction is very, very likely a good buy zone. We might be finding a nice floor at the 5 cent level. Yes, we could come back down. We could have a little bit of volatility, but it seems like a very, very solid level before we have a massive bounce and come back up to tackle the highs. Now, if you want to take a look at fib levels here, just for entertainment purposes, when you break the highs from the lows, you know, look at this, guys. It is at the dot. This is why we take a look at fib levels also. Fibonacci retracement from the highs to the lows, the back of the Fibonacci retracement. We got the 1.6 conservative target. We hit that at the, you know, exact, or not almost the exact tick, guys. Broke the highs. Look at it, 1.6. This is why, you know, sometimes a lot of people, it doesn't mean that we need to hit those levels. Yes, sometimes it does. That's why it is important. Fibonacci are very important levels. And yeah, we basically hit it there. My aggressive target, you know, if we did get a bounce from this current range, 5 cents, I do see Veracity trading at around about 13, 14 cents in the next coming weeks. All right. Very, very likely we might be getting a bounce. And if we do see altcoins, you know, continuing, then very likely we are going to continue here to the upside to this 14 cent level. I'm just want to check here if Veracity has been added on Bybit, because it does. No, it did not. No. Anyway, if you want to trade it on Bybit, remember you got the best bonus to claim down below, which is up to $4,100 worth of bonus on Bybit. Now, it is a shame on PrimeXBT. They did get their bonus out of the way, which is a 50% added to your deposit. Now you get 25% discount, which is pretty good also. Okay, 25% discount. Now, if you use my link in the description for PrimeXBT, you get 25% discount. And if that bonus comes back in the near future, you'll also be eligible, which is a 50% added to your deposit by using my link in the description for PrimeXBT. The good thing about PrimeXBT, you can trade over 50 different assets by using my link. Okay, you got gold, you got oil, you got all sorts, silver, and this is for experienced traders. I got a full tutorial down below also, so you can learn how to trade on PrimeXBT margin trading, guys. Right, let me just go through the comment section. I hope I did not miss any super chat. Let me and yeah, Twitchy, make sure to join the Telegram group. I mean, for looking at a project, I do like to take a look at projects after the live stream, and we can talk about the project on Telegram or on the Discord. Discord is not getting too much activity, but I guess it will in the near future. Why dump, says Luca? Yeah, no problem. Why dump? Because we did have a pump, and when you pump, you dump, and when you dump, you pump. So it is what it is. It is what it is. When you pump, you dump, and when you dump, you pump, and you pump, and you dump, and you dump, and pump. We'll buy the dip. Yes, Crow. Let's take a look at Crow. Let's take a look at Mana. Metahero says new 5BA. For sure, we'll take a look at that one. Let's take a look at Crow. Let's take a look at Crow. Ooh, a little bit of scammy wicks on this one. Let's take a look at another exchange. I think Crow needs a cool off. It needs a cool off. It needs to come down, baby. It needs to come down. When you go this parabolic, guys, no signs of a floor just yet. We're coming straight back down. We need to go sideways. We need to find a floor. No signs of a floor here. Just a massive hype because we got Matt Damon on an advertisement on television worldwide. We got the Lakers stadium, the arena in LA, called the Crypto.com arena. Let's all just buy Crypto.com here when it's valued at $1, and then it might be trading at 50 cents or 40 cents in the next coming weeks, because there's already been a massive hype. I think this one might be cooling off for a little bit more. Okay, I do see a strong base at the 60 cents level. The reason why we have a huge amount of volume right over here as buying pressure. So we could come a little bit lower. Very, very possible. 60 cent range. Maybe find a floor. If we start going sideways at 60 cents, that might be a good buy zone. I wouldn't say we are in a buy zone just yet. Not just yet, until we find a floor and start going sideways for a little bit. Seems like this major support level is holding now nicely, but we are just about to hit it the third time. The more you hit it, the more likely you are going to break it. So yeah, I would stay on standby for Crow. Nice rap, says Mickey. Yeah. Just a bit of fun here on the live stream, because a lot of questions on why pump and why dump and why dump and why pump. Take a look at Alien World, please. Yes, Tadek, let's take a look at Alien World. It was looking pretty good. I think there was a massive hype on Alien not long ago. Also Alien, what's TLM? TLM is the ticker symbol. TLM. Holding by a thread at this moment from this support level. I would think that we could get a bounce from this range. We could get a bounce from this level. TLM was added on Bybit. It was added on Bybit. So right. Let's take a look. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second. Right. Not looking too bad. TLM. We did break the highs. It did go a little bit too parabolic here from these lows. It would have been nice to consolidate just below the resistance and then break it. This support level can be lost. It can be lost here. The reason why is just because of this parabolic run up. Okay, when I see these parabolic run ups, I don't trust the support. It needs a cool off and it needs sideways action. As soon as we start creating a long sideways action, okay, then yes. The reason why, guys, is because, you know, take a look at this dump over here. Yes, we did create a descending wedge. We broke out. So by the start of the breakout, it is already bullish. You start breaking out from the lower highs. And when you start going sideways like this, starting to create slightly lower low, look what happens, you know, sideways action, start creating higher lows, boom, off you go. And I don't need no silly indicators to let me know if we are going to pump or not. Just by looking at the chart, I want to see consolidation, I want to see sideways action, and I want to see the price going sideways. Now, we're having a little bit of trouble here. We are seeing a little bit of too much volatility right over here. If we start going sideways here for the next coming days on TLM, I'm going to start becoming bullish. All right, I'm thinking, okay, we're looking like we are consolidating very nicely, especially after a massive pump with some pretty nice volume. Now this is calculated on trading view, but we could, you know, we're not taking a look at Bybit. Yeah, we haven't got too many exchanges here to take a look at, but yeah, definitely not Poloniex. If we start going sideways, consolidating, and I think we could actually go to a little lower levels here, slightly lower levels. Right, Binance Tether. I want to think that this level is going to hold very nicely. We are going to hold this range very, very nicely on TLM, which is the 35 cent range. This level where we do have a lot of consolidation resistance. This is where we're currently at right now. I think we should be holding above 35 cents. If we start going sideways here, guys, it's going to be looking very bullish. We've also got this resistance that should be holding nicely, which is the lower part from this box. Okay, sideways action from this point, you want to start becoming bullish there. And I don't need no moving average crossing and saying that we are having a bullish cross and MACD is having an extreme, you know. I just see this. If we are going sideways, we are consolidating above resistance, very likely we'll be getting a bounce. What about the little BTC dump right now? Yeah, nothing. It's just having a little bit of consolidation. Remember that we have, if you want to ask my opinion, okay, and I haven't got a crystal ball, if you want to ask my opinion on what could happen in the next coming hours, remember, we had this dump over here. We created a kind of a double bottom, right? Perfect. This is bullish. We broke resistance. Fine. We broke resistance. What resistance? The $56,000. Now, yeah, the volume's not looking too great. Not looking too great. We are seeing some selling pressure. So yeah, it's a little bit of a mixed sentiment. I'm slightly more to the bullish side, and the reason why is because we have broken this major resistance from the descending wedge. I would have loved to seen a little bit of more volume. If we go to the 15-minute, it would have been nice to see a little bit of more volume from the breakout, but it's enough. It's enough. This kind of price action is this volume over here. It's enough. Selling volume is always usually higher. You know, we usually have a smack on the sell-offs. But that's fine. I'm totally good with that. And I think that the $56,000, if we were to come down there, we've already come down once. I wouldn't like to see it come down twice. It just weakens the support level. But yeah, we've already got one bounce. Could we come back down? I think if we do come back down, we might be getting a bounce, okay? We might be getting a bounce and coming back up. This is if we do come to the $56,000 range. The reason why is because we've flipped this resistance right over here. Flipped it into support again. I think we might be consolidating and having a bounce from $56,000. If we do come back down to $54,000, then yeah, it's not going to be looking great. I'll be pretty disappointed on this breakout. But overall, I'm not worried at all. It seems like it'll go to 53 again, says James Smith. Yeah, S&P dumped also. Yeah, if we take a look at the S&P, it dumped. It looks like we're having a little bit of recovery right now. We had a sudden dump right now on the S&P 500. So yeah, also not looking too great. The S&P 500 did have a, and this is just classic price action. We have a dump here, we have a recovery, and then another drop here. You know the deal now. We've got this news. I mean, overall, charts are not looking too bad, but we know that there are fake outs. You know, who knows? Who knows? Now, we have the C19 variant, sorry, and yeah, it seems like the vaccinations are not working for the new C19. I just don't want to say the word because I think I got banned the last time from my live stream, and who knows, guys? Who knows? We might see a fear in the market, and then we're just going to see BTC do this. This is why risky market, guys. If you are risking and using leverage, make sure to use money that you do not need. BTC will hold, says Tadek. Yes, come on. BTC is holding. You got it, guys. You got it, Isaac. You got it. CME gap at 54k, so I don't think we bounce at 56. I mean, this is the thing. Maybe yes, maybe not. I prefer actually filling the gap now and then coming back up, then coming up to, you know, all-time high 70k and then back down again. So yeah, that's my take on BTC. Right. Metahero. Yeah, let's take a look at Metahero for new member from YouTube. Metahero, hero, I guess just take a symbol. Metahero had a, really good pump. Yeah, I think, yeah, BitBoy was mentioning this one just about a day or 2 days ago. And yeah, of course, it had an excellent run up. I think his video came out on the 27th, 28th, maybe. Yeah, massive run up. You get a huge influence. Now, do you want to become bullish all the way here? I think not. The reason, look, guys, look how you make a beautiful arc here, and this is so important, guys. You just need price action. It's just a little bit of common sense. Look at this arc over here. I am checking out some altcoins that, if we do have a massive alt season like I'm expecting, look at this arc. It's absolutely insane how we've had, how we've followed the arc. And I'm taking a look at this one, guys. Not financial advice, because this one can do whatever. But it's having a beautiful arc here. The team is really active. This is Dragon Coin, guys. Look at this beautiful arc. It is forming right now, and this one's got a long way. We might see this one, and there is some really cool stuff of this one. This one, lower lows has ended. We've bottomed out here in 2020, starting to create high lows. We might see some very explosive months for this one, okay? This one looks like it wants to jump to the $1 range in the next coming months. And I'll be coming back to this live stream to see what happens, even though we dump or we pump. Kadena, yeah, straight away. Kadena, straight away. Let's take a look at Kadena. It will bounce from 52k to new all-time high, says James. Very possible also, very possible. Very possible. Let's take a look at Kadena, KDA. Right, Kadena just went absolutely crazy. It went bananas. It went super crazy, and we took a look at fib levels. All right, fib levels with volume. This one's looking pretty good. Okay, we are just about to enter a buy zone, in my opinion, and the only reason why I think that the 14-cent level is a buy zone, the $14, sorry, is because of the fib levels. Remember, this has been all-time highs, a little bit of parabolic movement. I wouldn't be surprised if we do come to lower levels on Kadena, but I think it is a great project. A lot of people are realizing this now, and it looks like selling pressure is getting exhausted. Okay, we are making lower lows still, but very soon I see this bottoming out. Nice long consolidation. If you want to, as soon as we get above successfully here, and I would say with volume, if we start seeing a volume spike from the breakout of these lower highs, then this one's going to be looking very good. We start seeing a spike in volume right over there. We want to see something like this, a little bit more than what's happening right over here. This is just, low volume on the consolidation. Selling pressure is getting exhausted. As soon as we start swinging, getting this, breaking this resistance, okay, from the lower highs with spikes of volume, yeah, you can expect that we are going to print a higher low, and this is the moment you want to get extremely bullish. Right, guys, Kadena. Can Kadena be traded on Bybit? I think it can. Oh, no, it can't. No. Guys, this is going to be it for the live stream, okay? Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure to join all the socials. We got Twitter, we got Telegram, we got Discord also. Make sure to join all the socials, all right? And check out Bitcoinsensus website. And, something very impressive from Caster. The deal, Caster. It's pretty impressive that they have been ranked number 2 on most searched token. Okay, it's absolutely insane on the month of November. This one, I'm very bullish on Caster. I have invested on Caster, and I think, yeah, it's going to revolutionize the payment system. It wants to make free payments, okay, on cryptocurrency and fiat. So definitely a token to pay attention to. Caster. All right, let's wrap up, guys. I'm going to wrap up the stream now. Thanks, Mark Dutch. Thanks, everyone, for the massive support. Smash up the like button. 287 likes. Come on, guys. Before we end up the stream, it would be nice to at least hit 300. Okay, I usually get about 500, but never mind. We'll do it on the next one. Maybe tomorrow. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow, guys. So make sure to subscribe. Looking very exciting. Everything. I hope the traditional stocks doesn't have a massive crash, and it's not looking good for the moment. S&P is not looking too good. We're having a little bit of a correction right now. So guys, make sure to stay safe. Don't use too much leverage. Remember, you got the best bonuses down below on Prime XBT and Bybit, up to $4,100 worth of bonus. It would be really good to see the monthly close at 58,800. This means that the closes that we created on the monthly on March, April, and May are making a strong support on the monthly. That would be very, very bullish. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.